Hello and welcome everybody to this brief market update from XTB. My name is Walid Koudmani, Chief Market Analyst for XTB. In this brief video, we're going to be covering the situation on the Nasdaq US100 index, just ahead at the beginning of a very interesting week. Of course, as I've mentioned in the past, we have US earnings season, Wall Street earnings season in full swing at this point, and this week is going to be a key week for that as we have the release of some major companies, which I'll be mentioning in a second. Also on a technical point of view, we see here, as I'm going to illustrate in a second on the chart, approaching a potential support area after a generally downward trend and testing of a few moving averages. So briefly recapping, quite an interesting start to the week. However, the pickup is going to happen towards the second part of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is when the earnings for Microsoft, Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, we have Amazon, and we have Alphabet, Google. All of them are going to be reporting. Of course, we're going to be keeping you up to date with XTB on the news section. But of course, those tend to be very highly followed and could be having an impact on the markets. So let's take a look at the situation on the markets before all of that even happens. We can see today, Monday, pulling back quite significantly, actually, the Nasdaq index, as prospects of a potential further rate increase by the Fed continue. And we see it down about 0.7% now on a potential double top here, really crossing the neckline or testing it really even, and approaching a potential support area, which acted as a support several times in the past, managed to actually rebound the price. But we can see here the general direction seems to be downwards, at least in the short term. This is the hourly chart. So this would be something interesting to keep an eye on from a support level, obviously. And then on the higher range that I think we've discussed in the past as well is around 1300 or 13,200 points almost, and then heading up to the highs of about 13,300 points for the Nasdaq, as you can see here, previous highs as well. So similarly, testing three moving averages, so the SMA 50, EMA 8, and SMA 21, all three here converging, and then we've just broken through all three of them. Quite interesting. Again, it is a shorter time frame, so these don't have as much of an impact, but you can see here the RSI in the bottom left just hovering on the oversold territory. So potentially will be interesting to see how the index reacts to whatever happens down the line in the second part of the week or in the later part of the week. So for anything else, stay up to date with the news section of XTB. Hopefully this was useful. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with your trading.